good morning, folks. Welcome to another cabin adventure. Just 4 days after our Algonquin trip, we are out at the Whispering Pines for another camping adventure. So basically this weekend, we're going to be camping out here in the bush, braving the colder weather. It's fall time, as you can see around us. Leaves are slowly starting to change. Things are slowly starting to become a winter wonderland. And soon it will be a winter wonderland, I should say. So we're gonna start unpacking this bad boy. As you can see, we have quite a bit of gear for the weekend to keep us warm, to keep us toasty, and another weekend of relaxation. That's the game plan. I'm sure we'll have some shenanigans in store for us, but for now, it's time to set up the tents. So as you folks can tell, things are getting quite cozy over here. So as per usual, what I'm doing here is laying an emergency blanket underneath all of my sleeping equipment. What that does is creates a vapor barrier between yourself and the ground, so all the moisture stays at the bottom, doesn't enter your tent. This really helps things stay dry inside and make sure that you don't have that dampness in the morning time that you might get. Just gonna assemble all of this and head to the cabin. Actually, we're going to pick up a few items from back there that we might need throughout the weekend. We're ready for all types of situations back out here. Well, we are back at the cabin. Just picking up a few items for back there. Creature comforts, tiki torches, chain oil, fuel. Just a few little items, and then we're going to head on back very shortly once we've had a gulp of water or whatnot. It's warming up. It's definitely warming up out here. It's about 13-14 degrees, at least how it feels like, especially in the sun there. But yeah, we're gonna head on back here shortly, as mentioned, and do some chainsawing, get some wood ready for this evening. Well, time to start cooking up a feast. Today for dinner, some tacos. Night struck us pretty quickly here. Within 15 minutes after sunset, it got pretty dark. So we got all the lights going here. Not all the lights quite yet, but once we do, this place will pretty much be Las Vegas. Well, with our bellies full with that delicious meal, time to wrap things up for the evening. We'll catch you folks in the morning. Well, good morning, folks. Day 2. But, of course, as you can see, I'm back at the cabin. I walked back to visit an old favorite spot. This guy. I say that this is an old favorite spot, but in fact, it's a new one. It's the new outhouse. Well, after coming back from the cabin, had a little bit of coffee, and time for an old-fashioned brunch here. Just some classic hot dogs.
I have like patch tape and duct tape, whatnot this year that it didn't make sense to like, oh, let's go over on a Saturday. The little tree's still thriving up there.
So we're out on a walk, and I've realized I have never shown you folks the pond. We're gonna take a gander over there in a second here.
Very low. Very, very low. Usually it's high enough to like run out a little bit, but it's way down.
So as you folks can see, that's usually where the water runs. But she's not as full as she once used to be, that's for certain. Sawing away here, as you can see, we've regained probably about 5 to 10 meters, at least 12 to 15 feet more or less. And for now, I think that's good enough. What the plan is that the eventuality of most likely a platform or something of that sort's over there, so you can look out on the water. And basically, at this point in time, we've just cleared a few birch trees down there and whatnot, and we'll keep plucking away. There's a mass amount of trees that are blocking the view, but slowly but surely, we'll get through them all. Definitely making our way back, that's for sure. Considering we started off right over here, and we've made our way about, like as I said, 15 feet more or less, but slowly but surely, definitely looking a lot better. On tonight's menu,
DJ Travis.
And a final midnight snack. Well, the inevitable day is here. Pack up day Sunday. It's time to wrap things up here and button down the hatches.
Quick trip back here.
Well, with everything packed up, time to wrap this adventure up. Thank you guys very much for joining. We'll see you on the next one.